Hello, I'm Will, and this is going to be a quick video. Basically, I wanted to say just a few things about this channel, where the channel's going, what I'm doing, and a little bit of who I am. So, first and foremost, when I first started this channel up, I was just putting up some fun videos and things that I thought were kind of interesting. A lot of people liked the videos, commented, a lot of thumbs up and stuff like that, and so I put the channel up a little bit more, worried about putting more and more videos up, more and more content out, etc., etc. Try to review the guns that I had, show more stuff from what I was doing, which was all nice and was all good. For the people that really kind of subscribe to the channel and make comments and things, I really thank you guys. I really appreciate it quite a bit, very much actually. That being said, after a lot of introspection on my part, I've kind of realized that I'm not a YouTuber. I'm not a YouTube type of a person. I'm not an influencer. I don't have the time or the means to really make or edit a lot of good content to the degree that other people on the platform do. I'm legitimately just some guy. I'm a father, I'm a husband, I got a wife and a kid, I got a mortgage, job. I'm a writer. I have a couple books that have moderate success that are online, and if I'm going to use YouTube, I'll probably kind of go that route to advertise that in the future instead of this stuff. So what I'm literally trying to say is that I don't think I'm going to be putting out that much more content with this channel, just because it's not a priority for me at this time. That's not to say that I don't appreciate the people that were supportive and were making comments on my videos. As I said before, I'm really appreciative. But just with everything that's going on right now, with the stuff that I'm in my life and everything else, it's just not something that I'm really paying a lot of attention to as far as being a YouTube personality or a YouTube person. In all honesty, I don't really care about YouTube that much, and I don't say that in a mean-spirited way or anything like that. It's just not something that I hold high on my priorities list with stuff. So we're at the precipice of a possible World War III at this point. So I would rather just make sure my family's secure, my preps are in order, and I don't need to be spending lots of money on new guns to review or lots and lots of ammo shooting for footage and stuff like that. I should just save the stuff that I have. I've got a lot. So as far as my background and stuff is concerned, I'm just your average, Joe American. I've been concealed carrying pistol for about 10 years now. Took a lot of training classes, I did some competitions. So I've been shooting for a pretty decent amount of time, but I'm nobody special. I mean, a lot of people do that kind of thing. So there's that. I used to do martial arts back in the day. I did jiu-jitsu and a lot of boxing, and was a full instructor at one point on the old school PFS, Progressive Fighting Systems. So did a lot of knife fighting and stick work and stuff like that. So all that's here nor there. I may put up some videos of older videos that with some of that stuff. I may not. So I'll probably in the future, put up some shooting footage and compilation stuff, just stuff that I kind of think is kind of fun. But I don't really have time to I think be a YouTuber at this point. So just wanted to get that out there and just kind of get this one last thing out, just to kind of say hurrah. The gun that I'm still carrying the P320. And what I've done is I've got into red dots on pistols, and I've shot red dots on pistols a lot in the past, and I've liked them. I just never really got into the whole thing of carrying them on a carry gun. Obviously I use optics on my rifles and stuff quite a bit. So what I've done to the P320, and this is a empty pistol so that we can work with an empty pistol here. I've put the 507K, holosun 507K optic on the P320. And you might be asking and wondering why I've done that, because the 507K is for smaller pistols. It's for the P365, the Glock 43X, and so people would wonder why I'm doing this. Well, there's several reasons. One of the reasons being is that I would like to keep I'm just testing it out here, and I'd like to keep my regular night sights on here. So if you notice, I can use my regular sights that come on the Sig Sauer as backup sights. I don't have to get suppressor height sights for this particular optic, which is a really nice feature for me, and a nice little caveat to where I don't have to spend extra money doing that. Another thing for the P320, I've seen some people be using this and swearing by it for this particular setup, and I guess I've heard that some people are using it for 1911s also. Though probably people think it's blasphemy to put a red dot on a 1911. But if you notice that the P320 slide, it tapers here at the top. And what that does is that it sits this 507K flush with the slide so that there's a very small footprint and a very high concealability rate, so where the optic's not hanging off to the side or anything like that. It doesn't get snagged in your clothing as much. It's very easy to just maneuver and hide. There's absolutely no printing of it. So I like that quite a bit. The dot is, I'm not sure if you can see it here on the camera, but you get 3 dots with the optic. You get the 2 MOA dot. You get just the circle, and then you get the dot in the circle, the reticle that's similar to the EOTech optics. And so far, it's been good. It's got 50,000 hour battery life. That's if you're keeping it constantly on a level 6. It comes with lots of different brightnesses. So about midway, you keep it about midway, it'll last you about 50,000 hours. So you can replace that battery about every year. On your birthday is what people generally do. And another great thing about the holosun is that you've got the side tray here for your battery. So when you need to replace your battery, you just open it up to the side and put it in. You don't have to take your optic off and re-zero your red dot. So definitely something that I was interested in as far as kind of getting into the world of red dots. I'll probably put up some shooting footage later on in the week. I'm gonna take it back to the tactical range and kind of just drill it like I normally do. I've already put several hundred rounds through. It's 0 to 10 yards, and it's so far a great addition to the overall functionality of the pistol. I'm really liking it quite a bit. So as far as presentation and stuff is concerned, and finding the dot, I have no issue finding the dot on presentation. And it's just because if you're able to have a good grip and presentation, that dot's always going to be there, and I can keep both eyes open, and I can have a focus on the actual target and superimpose the dot on it, to where I'm not having to have 2 focal planes of of focus. So whenever that pistol goes out, that dot's right there, so I don't have to fish for it or look for the dot. If your presentation is good enough and it's just straight right to your eye line there, that dot's always going to be there. So that's basically what I'm doing right now. As far as where I'm going as far as my firearms, gonna kind of see where this goes. So far, I like it quite a bit. I'm gonna be looking into possibly trying to take courses, if I can find with Modern Samurai, those kind of things, so I can find some good red dot courses to kind of really drill stuff in. So anyway, that's really all I'm going to say in this video. I'm probably going to condense the channel a little bit. I don't know, kind of clean house a little bit, kind of just see what videos I like the best, or what are my best videos, kind of keep those and kind of, you know, get rid of other things, maybe make the channel not as clunky. I don't know. Like I said, it's not a big priority for me at this point in time. I may put up, you know, some old videos of, you know, some old PFS stuff. Who knows? But I'll probably put some shooting footage up here and there. But as far as really delving a lot of time into YouTube and worrying about putting up new videos and this and that, it's just not a priority for me. I don't have the time for it, honestly. And it's just not, as I think I said before, I don't really care about YouTube. And I'm not saying that to be like, you know, higher than thou or anything like that. I appreciate all the people that have, you know, given me good comments. It's just, you know, it's just not something that I want to do at this point. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for, you know, all your guys' support and stuff. And I guess that'll be it. I appreciate you guys a lot. Thank you.